Section 134 of Indian Contract Act defines discharge of surety by release or discharge of principal debtor. It provides that the surety is discharged by any contract between the principal debtor and the creditor, by which the principal debtor is released, or by any act or omission of the creditor, the legal consequences of which is the discharge of the principal debtor. The section may be explained by the following illustration. A contracts with B for a fixed price to build a house for B within a stipulated time. By supplying the necessary timber, C guarantees A's performance of the contract. B omits to supply the timber. C is discharged from his suretyship. This section provides two kinds of discharge from liability. A. By release of principal debtor. B. Act or omission. If the creditor makes any contract with the principal debtor by which principal debtor released the surety is also discharged. Effect of Debt Relief Acts. If the liability of the principal debtor is reduced under the provisions of the statute, the important question arose whether the liability of the surety is also diminished thereby. The problem was for the first time faced by the court in case of Balakrishnan versus Atmaram. The court in this case held that the intention of the statute is to discharge principal debtor and not surety. Act or omission. The second ground of discharge provided in section 134 is that when the creditor does any act or omission, the legal consequence of which is discharge of the principal debtor, the surety would also be discharged from his liability. Where, for example, there is a contract for the construction of a building, the performance of which is guaranteed by a surety. Under the contract, the creditor has to supply the building material. An omission on his part to do so would discharge the contractor, and so would the surety be discharged.